Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Teresa and I'm a muddle mess. Today I just want to talk a little bit about collections. Back in these totes are Barbies. They're completely full of Barbies. When my daughter was small, my dad used to buy her Barbies and we used to buy her Barbies to collect. And we put them up for her, and the collection got so large that we wound up having to put them into these totes because there was just nowhere in the house where she could actually display them. And so that kind of brings up the question: if you're a collector and all of your collections are in totes, are you getting any enjoyment out of them? If you do display your collections, how many of those in your collection are truly sentimental to you? I asked my daughter about her Barbies if she wanted any of them, and she said no. I said, "You don't have any sentimental attachment to them?" She said no. So these were things that we gave her over the years, but she doesn't feel actually attached to them because she got so many of them. And let's say you have a doll collection, 300 dolls, and they are displayed, right? How many are truly sentimental? Like I could see where the first doll that you've ever gotten might be sentimental. Maybe you have a doll from your grandmother that had belonged to her. That might be sentimental, but are they all truly sentimental to you? Or did you just buy them to just add to the collection? Or did people just start buying them for you and so you felt the need to hold on to them? So if you can get rid of the ones that you don't have a sentimental attachment to and keep the ones that you do, then you can display those and they will stick out more. Like you'll be able to notice them better and you'll be able to enjoy them more, um, because they are the sentimental ones, because they are the ones that mean the most to you. And they won't be lost in a sea of dolls. So my dad isn't a collector, right? He collects just about everything. He collects coins, he collects baseball cards, he collects cookie jars, I think, um, model cars. And a lot of this stuff is just in his closet. It's not being displayed. He's not actually enjoying it. He winds up collecting it because he thinks it might be worth something one day. Um, he, you know, but most of the time, something's only worth what someone else is willing to pay for it. And just like these Barbies back here, he bought these for my daughter thinking that they were going to be worth money, but they're really not. Um, they were overproduced. Everyone was buying them when they came out. Most of them are holiday Barbies from the 90s and the early 2000s. Um, and so they're really not worth anything. And they're just sitting in totes. And they're not being enjoyed. They're not being displayed. They're not adding anything valuable to our lives right now. So I'm going to wind up going through those soon and decluttering those. Originally, I thought, well, I might keep them in case my daughter has a daughter and then I can pass them down. Um, but I don't, I might keep a few of them just in case, but I don't think I'm going to hold on to all of these because there's no need to. It's just too many of them. So I'll be going through those soon and decluttering them and getting rid of them. But collections can bring a lot of joy, but they can also just add to clutter and take up space. Um, if you're not enjoying it, if you're not displaying it, then you're not getting any enjoyment out of it. Those are my thoughts for now. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.